can't say a bad thing about the guy. Every memory I have of Mark is a good one, from smoking in nothing but our underwear and slippers in the backyard, to rides to meetings and then Burger King, listening to gangster music and yelling at people out the window. When I first met Mark, he appeared to be a square to me, and I was happily mistaken. Sometimes you go in the backyard to smoke, and there's people you want to avoid and get away from and not talk to. And if Mark was out there, I could go through a whole pack with the guy. And as far as giving goes and being a good guy, Mark has fed me, and I didn't have to ask for help if Mark needed something. Mark offered. And there's a small army of people that are alive today and thriving because of Mark.
Wow.
If he wasn't there, who knows what they would be. I mean, literally, there is a small army of people that are on this planet living today because of Mark. Thanks.
Wow. Thank you.
My name is Andy. I also lived in a sober living house with Mark, the same one as these guys, and Justin. And it's where we can't share the things about Mark without mentioning the fact that we're all in sobriety. It's weird. So in AA, we say, my name's Andy, I'm an alcoholic, and that's kind of part of who we are. And if you understand the dynamics of what it's like to live in a sober living house, just imagine, if you will, 10 guys that end up in a house that whose lives are a mess, right? Just a total disaster. And everybody relying on each other for survival at the beginning. And within that dynamic, there has to be, in order for people to survive, there has to be people that are leaders and that are compassionate and that are empathetic and that are humble to turn around and help the other people that come in that just have absolutely no life management skills and haven't got it to the point. And at the point that I met Mark, I didn't get a chance to meet him before he was in the house for a long time. When I met Mark, it was towards the end of the last 3 to 4 months of his life. And he was at that point where he had repaired the damage from the past. He had gotten past the hump. He was a man of character, a man of integrity. He had humility, and he quietly, as Mike mentioned, quietly helped people all the time. Never brought it up to other people. I actually preferred to keep it a secret, and I think that shows you the integrity of who he is. That's our purpose when we come in that house and in our program. Our purpose is to stay sober and to help other people where we can. And Mark understood that. When I first met him, I thought he was this quiet guy, and he worked at nights, and so we had different schedules. And the running joke was that he actually did not work for the post office. We used to joke that he was a male stripper. That has not been proven not true yet, so the speculation still exists. But as I get to know him, it's like, when you live in the house, you kind of pick up different nuances of people. And the best time to catch Mark, because he had that back problem, he would come home early in the morning and he would try to sleep as much as he could, but he couldn't sleep through his whole sleep because he had that back problem. So about every 2 hours, you would hear this slipper shuffle going through the house, leading out to the patio to smoke his cigarette, and that was the best time to catch him. And what I found out is that when I met him out there, I'd follow the sound of the slippers shuffling through the house, and we'd meet him out there, and you realize that this is a guy with a really good sense of humor. The more you get to know him, you could really bust his chops, and he would give it right back. You talk about that frankness. When you live in a house with a bunch of guys who are sick and trying to get well, there's a lot of tension, and Mark would let that roll off his back. And Mark never held a grudge. And even if you did do something that would upset him, he would let you know. But the next day it was over, and he would still help you if you needed it. And that's the kind of man that he was. Some people, life and death is crazy. And we never know when our time's up.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, if we could say, in the last, however, I lived the life that I wanted to live, I would have to say that Mark fulfilled his purpose on this place, on this earth, while he was here. Because he lived a life of peace
Yeah.
and humility and gratitude, and he helped people, and that's really the only purpose. You forget about the material world. He was living in the spiritual world, and all the way up until the very end, he was helping people.
That's sweet.
And I'm a better man for knowing it.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.